Starting a business is officially on easy mode for business women in 2025. We don't need years of experience, don't need a huge budget, or even a deep understanding of marketing to get started. The reason is simple. There are more tools, more strategy, and automation to help us grow quicker, faster. You can see it happening everywhere. I built a multi-million-dollar business for myself and for my clients. Like Lisa Nickel, we grew a multi-million-dollar brand. My client Lauren, in 2 months, we closed an extra $772,000. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why business is easier than ever for women in 2025 and how you can scale to 7 or 8 figures fast. It feels like cheating. If you're not using automation like AI and smart business tools, you're working way too hard. Let's dive into the tech that's making millionaires overnight. Yep, technology. Technology tools that have made starting a business faster and easier than ever. Starting a business used to mean endless hours, expensive hires, steep learning curves, but not anymore. Game-changing automation, AI marketing tools, and powerful digital tools are making it easier than ever to launch and scale a business without that overwhelm. From customer service to sales funnel to smart software, that does all the heavy lifting. It's freeing us up to focus on what we do best, which is growing our empire. Women entrepreneurs are tapping into these affordable plug-in tools that streamline their businesses, cut costs, and scale faster. Do you know my first website that I built in 2000 cost me $500,000? We didn't have these tools. So let's break it down into the must-have technology that you can take your business from the idea to income fast. Your brand isn't just a business. It's a movement. Social media has leveled the playing ground, giving you the power to create a 6-figure empire from your phone. Let's talk about how to do it. Your brand is your power. How social media is changing the game. What if I told you you don't need $1 million budget to build $1 million brand anymore? With Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you have the power to create a personal brand, attract a loyal audience, and skyrocket your influence all from your phone. The secret? Your story. Women are leveraging their expertise, our authenticity, our personal journey to build trust and position ourselves as industry leaders, even if you're just starting out. Case in point, with Lisa Nickel, she went from struggling to a multi-million-dollar powerhouse. She turned her voice into a movement, landed a 7-figure deal, and consistently, we pulled off $1 million sales events for 7 years straight. And guess what? She built over 1 million followers using that exact strategy we're going to dive into today. So social media isn't a trend, it's a launch pad. I know I don't like to do it either, but you got to do it. Are you ready to scale for 2025? Because success leaves clues, and you don't have to do business alone. The right community and mentors can accelerate your growth faster than any business degree. Let's talk about where to find it, because again, success leaves clues. And the power of online communities and mentorships, that's where it's at. You want to fast track your success? Stop trying to figure it out alone. The most successful women in business have one secret weapon. They surround themselves with the right people. In 2025, online communities, mastermind groups, mentorship programs are more accessible than ever, giving you direct access to powerhouse entrepreneurs who have already walked the path to success. Imagine learning the exact strategies from women who have built 6, 7, 8, 9-figure businesses. Right? They've already made the mistake in time and money and effort. Your next breakthrough is one conversation away. One connection could be the key to building and scaling your business for tomorrow. Are you tapping into that gold mine of knowledge? If you're not, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Forget about high rent, massive inventory, crazy startup costs. The smartest entrepreneurs are building wealth from our laptops with businesses that scale effortlessly. There's no better time. Let's talk about how you can do it. And you can build your empire from anywhere with no massive overhead. Who says you need a storefront, a warehouse, or a massive startup budget to build a thriving business? You do have to have some money. You do have to invest in marketing. You do have to invest in some great coaches, but not like I had to invest $500,000 just to build a website, right? You want to look at the secret is building digital products, drop shipping, online services, passive income streams. These flexible models mean that you can start with minimal upfront costs, ditch the expensive office, and build a scalable, high profit business without high profit risk. Low overhead means more money in your pocket. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to start, this is you. This is now, because there is money out there. Money is all around you. Just say that. Money's all around me. More investors than ever are backing women-led businesses. The question isn't can you get funding, it's where to find the funding. Gone are the days where you needed years of financial records or deep investor connections, because in 2025, funding is more accessible than ever. Whether you need seed capital, a business loan, grants, there's so many platforms designed to help us, the businesswoman. Now, I did a little research for you because I think that's important just to give you that starting of where you can find capital. So there's a company called Amber Grant for Women. So research that, right? They give a $25,000 annual grant. There's I Fund Women Grants. This is a funding marketplace for women-owned businesses. Cartier has a women's initiative that awards funding to women. The Tory Burch Foundation gives $5,000 grants to mentorship to women entrepreneurs. There's loaning, there's loans and funding, there's micro loans for businesswomen, right? There's low interest business loan. You do have to have money to make money, but there's so many opportunities that can help underserved markets like ourselves. Bank of America has a women business initiative. They provide capital and mentorship for women-owned businesses. So when you know where to look, there's money all around you. I want you to look at there's angel investment groups that are out there just for women. We are an asset now. We are the sexiest, newest thing in business. We always knew that. They just didn't know that. I want you to look at where can you find these assets. Because if you want to scale 2 times, 5 times, or 10 times, like the women that I've shared, I'm going to share the biggest secrets in what we did and how we did it. What if I told you your next big business breakthrough is closer than you think? When I look at powerful women who went and built a multi-million-dollar brand, right? It's all about breaking down strategies so you can follow it step by step. So several of my clients, Denise, we grew her social media by 500%, which we created 3 new revenue streams and boosted her training revenue by 200% in speaking gigs, right? We got her speaking gigs increased by 400%. She published 2 new books. Naomi Soderman, we pulled off a $100,000 launch, building a thriving community and expanded her social reach by 250%. Dr. Judy, we scaled her business from 1.5 to 2.8 million in just under 2 years. That's an 80% increase. What did we do? We optimized operations. We leveraged smart marketing. We made strategic decisions. What was the common thread? These women took action. They hired me, they hired a coach so that we could grow it faster. But here's the best part. You can do it too. So I want to break down the strategies that I gave these women and who have given thousands more on how to scale that business to a multi-million-dollar success. Because success is not luck, it's a formula. So I'm going to give you that exact blueprint. So first we need to start with the end in mind. We have to have a business and financial plan. There's no way around it. Before you make a single move, before you spend a single dollar, let's get crystal clear on the vision of the business, the strategic plan, the financial roadmap, because without a roadmap, you are guessing. What is the revenue goal? What's the path that you're going to get there? What capital do we need to scale and explode your business, right? Your business can only grow as big as your financial strategy. So let's build a solid budget and prioritize profitability and reinvestment, not just expense. Okay, step 2, it's all about building the right team and keep everyone in their genius zone. The fastest way to scale is stop doing it all yourself. So I do a business assessment and a personality assessment on every team member, and I only hire them for high income tasks. Every player has been placed on their highest income generating activity. Productivity needs to be measured. If it's not measured, we're just making mistakes. Entrepreneurs get stuck in the weeds, so we need to delegate. We have to prioritize our top line growth. If you want a thriving business, focus on revenue, not just cutting costs. I don't want someone to tell me I can't. I just want to tell me how much I have to sell so that I can, right? I don't want you to play small. I want you to focus on increasing sales. I want you to create high ticket offers, strategic pricing models. I want to optimize your marketing to attract high value clients. Your bottom line grows when your top line is booming. We have to set aggressive KPIs, managing your productivity like a CEO, because the secret sauce is accountability. We didn't just hope people would perform. We set clear KPIs for every team member. We set the revenue goals. We set sales team per team member. We tracked it. We tracked our marketing ROI. And so what gets measured gets managed. and what gets managed grows. Now, I had to have relentless, repeat after me, relentless daily accountability. Most businesses fail because they don't have consistent accountability. We made sure that our team stayed in check with weekly check-ins. Every KPI reviewed, adjusted, and optimized. I don't need the story about why you didn't do it. You either did it or you didn't do it. This is where 99% of businesses drop the ball. But the businesses that win, we keep our teams accountable. So bottom line success is simple. It's just not easy. I want you to leverage your team, and leveraging them with the highest income producing activity only they can do. Focus on revenue growth, track performance, and hold everybody accountable, because execution is everything. Do this and your business doesn't just grow, it explodes. And isn't that what we want? That's what I want. So now you know why business is on easy mode for women in 2025. And you understand why you get rich in the right strategy. That's why in this next video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to build a multi-million-dollar business, to attracting new clients, to scaling your profits. And you know what? Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me. I'm your sister in the journey. I'm your profit coach, Dr. Susie.